We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best-of-a-5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Chris Bassett is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the second baseman, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. His second home run of the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
Batting second, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor.
Line
to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Mookie Betts.
He's set. Here it comes. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting fourth.
In now,
right
Cody
fielder.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. From the stretch. Ball 1, well below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. Is strike two swinging.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Bellinger isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Plawecki finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number. Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Kevin
Here it comes.
Pillar.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, JD.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. 2 out with a man at first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Go to first, he'll be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And I'm locking in today on Lourdes Gurriel. And with a name like Lourdes, he's going to be smooth defensively. Up the middle, he helps his team in a variety of ways, and the bat plays as well.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's the ball.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful
Now
for a pitcher right there.
Number 9.
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding in once again, Gavin Lux. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lux is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that one is gone! A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away. But this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy in the mound has a different name for that pole, but I'm not sure we could say that on the air.
First baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Chavis.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first homer here in the series, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base off the net.
A good pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Mark Canha stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The 0-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go
Batting
around,
ninth,
according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be
Kevin.
really tough for these big, strong guys because
Becky.
once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set, and the pitch. Kevin Plawecki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Three runs already home here. That changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next
Into the box, Rafael Devers hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2 and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 pitch. Second and third, 2 away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top. Top of the third. It's the Red Sox. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like a sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Looking up is Benintendi,
and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. One gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
So striding in, Michael Chavis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more.
1-2 is the count. No, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Kershaw is ready. Full count pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Next up is Max Muncy as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Striding into the box, Will Smith. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. And there's ball 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mark Hanna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch.
No, that
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher,
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is popped up. Seager is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
And now maybe a mind game or 2 going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. He's set. The 2-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0. Fouls this one off. Hit out toward second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Crow won't get him.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's up.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to third. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 13, second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox lead it 7-4. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Josh Taylor, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Here's Corey Seager. No balls and a strike to count. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Dodgers 5. Ross Stripling, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready once again, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater.
Right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster.
That's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run. But at Fenway, you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Mark Canha swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-5. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Alex Verdugo is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball well outside. Will Smith would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there. Into the box now, Will Smith. Fouled away.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Kevin Pillar.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
2-1's the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. And he got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it.
Now
some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 4. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball, that's up. Full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Devers, right field, and carrying well. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His first homer here in the series as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Now back.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Popped up. Seager has a play. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 2 coverage. Digging in, Gavin Lux. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Marcus Walden comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Walden.
First pitch on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Mookie Betts. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Walden is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for LA. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Michael Chavis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed.
1 strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
So runner at first now with one away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. A double play ball to second. 4. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number
Blake Trinan
99.
takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 49.
Alex Verdugo will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Here's Corey Seager. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Corey Seager.
Here it comes.
Right. Ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's off the green monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner on a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball one.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Boston's out in front, 8-6. Into the box now, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Mitch Moreland is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Moreland.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Mitch Moreland will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching.
Digging in and looking for more, Gavin Lux. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th-inning rally.
Now
Christian Vasquez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Now here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pillar's there. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mookie Betts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
That's the ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2
You know, in
strikes.
this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Eight to 6, the final score tonight. Both Sox have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Josh Taylor is credited with the win. Clayton Kershaw allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.